Hello Internet and welcome. I'm going to be playing Commander Keen today. This is one of my favourite games from my childhood, so I thought I would share it with you guys. Hopefully I can get it to work. I'm going to just start a new game from scratch, and the controls are fairly simple, and the idea is fairly simple. I've been marooned on Mars, and this is my spaceship, and it's sort of broken and I'm missing some pieces. I am missing, well, charges for my ray gun for one. I'm missing a pogo stick to get around, and I'm missing ship parts, which consist of a joystick, a battery, a vacuum cleaner, and what I think is fuel is probably beer. As I recall, the commands are just Control and Alt. For Control is jump, Alt is Alt is to get your pogo stick out, and then Control and Alt together uses your ray gun. So this is level 1, and as you can see, there are some signs dotted about the place. The first one is now in the bottom, well, just left the bottom right hand corner. I actually know what most of these signs are, because as a child I went and found out what the standard intergalactic alphabet was. So that's Pepsi, and all the sort of runes that you see are the there's my pogo stick, and if I go up onto this brick, oh no, I've got to jump off here. All the runes that you see are the same runes that you see in other games, like Minecraft, for example. Now, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to jump this. I've not actually done a trial run, and I've not practiced at all for 3 or 4 years, but it's still a pretty good game. It's very pixelated, and there we go. Now, that thing will eat me. Gotta go again, because I left my pogo stick in there. I do actually want to get to the top, because occasionally there are things at the top of these levels. So 1, 2. No, I don't want that. I want to jump. Ooh. And again. And again. So I'm probably going to lose a lot of lives. So yeah, I press Control and Alt together, and I manage to shoot. And then I can go and fetch the teddy. No, I don't get anything extra, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to hop off this and jump down the right hand side of the screen. Here we go. Yeah, the standard intergalactic alphabet is used in a number of games. I've seen it used in Minecraft, because it's used for the magic stuff. A lot of the enchantments are written in the standard intergalactic alphabet. They don't actually translate in Minecraft, but they are quite. It is quite interesting to note how there's been a nod of the head to this game by the makers of Minecraft. Oh, I always forget this part of the game. And I died. Now, every time I die, I lose a life, but it will tell me when I get new lives, and I will point out what as much of these things are as I can. As you can see, the green spikes in the floor are actually where you fall out of the world. I'm just going to jump up as high as I can, because this level is one of those levels which you can get very lost in, but is very helpful for completing the game. Oh, there we go, and I dropped because I messed up. The sounds on this are incredibly annoying in several different ways. It's a very much an old arcade style game. Right, I should be able to jump off each of these onto the next one. And this is good because there are basically two sorts of monsters that will kill you, and this is one of them. He's a Vorticon, and he can actually jump and hit me from there, but I want to move him away from there because what I want is over there. Oh, there we go, and some more please, and a lot more. He's going to follow me as best he can. And if I'm not very careful, he will eat me. And I need this keycard here to complete the... There we go, I've got rid of him for now. I'm going to jump the whole way across here, and I've got to fall down underneath, and I don't remember quite how far across I've got to go. Oh, I think I've got to get down here, if I recall correctly. No, I've got to go around the other side, which is irritating. And I don't now know where the Vorticon is, which can be quite annoying because he is deadly. And he can't be shot with the ray gun, which I only have 4 shots left of, I think. So I'm going to go in here. I could have gone over or under. Like you saw before, this is something that can kill me, but I can shoot him like this. Haha. Oh, whilst I was down there, I should have grabbed that ray gun, but I didn't, so it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be playing every single level, so I don't think I'm going to need every ray gun that's available. Right. There's the Vorticon. I've just seen him drop on the right there, so I've not got anything to worry about. It's interesting how some of these floors can be jumped up through and walked over, but there's no jump down tool. And there's my battery for my spaceship. Next level with something to grab is this one, I think. This one has a very interesting challenge right at the start of the game, and it's to try and get all those lollipops in the top left hand corner, but we're not going to worry about that. I'm not doing this for points, I'm doing it to just complete the game and show you the way through it. If I was doing it for points, I would also get extra lives, but I'm not, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. The little Martians, because the green ones are Martians and the blue wolves are Vorticons. The Martians are... oh, I'm going to jump and grab that ray gun. Oh. No, I can't do it from there. It's been a while since I played this game. The Martians are native, and usually they are pretty harmless, but in this case, not. Do I go over here? I think I do need to go over here to grab the next keycard. There we go. And this game is the basis for another game later on, because it's part of a series. And there we go. You can see the Vorticon now at the top of the screen, and I've just got to wait for him to fall down and off the edge of the screen on the right, because he will eventually. He's predictable like that. He wants to get as close to me as he can, and he overshoots and just falls down the screen. So this is the way to complete it. It's not the way to get the high score. I don't know how far through this recording I am now. There we go, he's fallen off. So yeah, I really liked this game as a kid. It's still a good game as an adult, um, and best of all, it's shareware, so completely free. Um, uh, there we go. So that's 2. I'm going to go across to the next half of the dark side of the Mars. Now this arrangement of lollipops says hi in the standard intergalactic alphabet. I said I was going to tell you what they mean. I have a favourite way to complete all the levels, and this just happens to be the way round I complete this level. So there we go. Jump up. I normally do try and grab that. Ooh. I'll jump down. Right, that odd sound there was me getting my next life. I now have 4 of them. Now, those little yellow signs that hang down from the various places say die. So you can see that the eye is the same as the one from high. And it is actually possible to get all of those lollipops, but the green tendrils will kill you. Now, how do I get... Ah. Ooh. I tried jumping and killing at the same time and it didn't work. That says exit, so we'll go through it. And go across the other side of the planet. Now, if I recall, this one and one of the ones at the bottom are the other 2 levels to complete to get the remaining spaceship parts. So it's that one on the right, on the left even. And if you do the one on the left down there, that completes the game. Now this one is a maze, and it's pretty open because you can do these levels in any order. And if you do the maze one and you get through the maze in the right order, there is actually a little hidden Easter egg the other side of this. Can you just see that on the right hand side? There is actually just a level full of points over there, and you can, if you go through that way in the maze every single time, you don't actually complete the maze. Now I've got to be careful here because that's a robot that can kill me, and I can fall through the floor somewhere there, and I don't really want to. Right, so can I jump up? Yes, I can. And it's all this game is all about skill, really, of how to hit the right things at the right time and to go in the right direction. Now, I think I've got to go up. That's not how you go up. So go up and over. Oh, there's a snow Martian, which is pretty interesting, and I fell out of the world. I'm losing like mad. I'm going to complete this level and go for the end, I think. I can never remember how to get through this level, because it's a bit weird. Do I go up or do I go down? I'll go down this time. And over. Oh, right, that thing will freeze me if I jump into it, which, like that, is going to be a problem. And then I've got to wait to die out of it. I say die out of it, unfreeze. But I can jump through it if I time it just right. No, if I go for that, I will actually fall through a crack there, so I'm not going to do that one. And jump. Right, those little robots there will push you along, which is incredibly annoying, because if you want to go round, they will just get in your way and be a complete nuisance. So I'm going to avoid them. Right, I think that pile of blue cans there, or what I call cans, is actually the way through to the Vorticon, and I've got to wait for this robot to get out of my way. Oh, I hope I can get it out of my way, because I want to get to the other side of it and get that key card. Oh. Ooh. Right, and jump. Yay, over the top. I can't go down there. How, now, is there a Vorticon down here? I can't remember. I think there is. I'm going to just try and run it. There we go. Ooh, that was close. He could have killed me there. And that's part 4. So I've now got the Hoover and finally the fuel. And yeah, there's a lot to discover in this game, and this is only the start. This gets you hooked. Like I said before, it's shareware, so it was very much you can give it to all your mates and it's not going to be a problem. And it was encouraged to give to all your mates, because then they would make you buy the next level, and there are all sorts of secrets hidden within the game, if you know where to look. And know what you're looking for. So I'm taking you up here, which is a secret in the final level, and ooh, and you'll slide along the ice, and even if you jump you keep sliding on ice, and stop and go, and keep going and keep going and keep going. And it's some of these little hidden Easter eggs are so cool, and some of them are just so annoying. I think, like Minecraft, jumping is sometimes faster in this. Now, what's up, do I recall? I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go the way up that's on the left here. Oh, ID. I think ID means is the name of the developer of the game. So let's go up and have a look. And yeah, ID Software worked with Apogee to make the game. And I'm falling. And I'm falling some more. So I'm not going to worry about finishing that one off. At the top of here, I believe, is a key card, so I am going to go up here. There we go, blue key card, and fall down. And up here there is various things. Oh. I think this is just Coke or a teddy bear, so this is pretty long. Yeah, just Pepsi. And another level, another life up there. I now have my 4 lives back, which is useful. Gonna go down here, and then this is rather tricky. There are 2 ways to complete this bit of the level. One's to go over, and one's to try and drop down and kill one of these, which is what I'm going to try and do. But it takes a little bit of skill and nerve and trial and error to... There we go. And once you've shot one, you can just shoot through and get the next. And shoot through and get the next. And shoot through and get the next. And at the end of this, there is another pogo stick, because you actually need a pogo stick to complete this level. Unlike many of the others. Oh, I needed to shoot through there. How many shots have I got left? 4. Don't know if I have enough to get to the end. I hope I do. Yeah, I do, because that was the last one. And there's a pogo stick and a ray gun, and I can't remember what that one says, but this is, I think, yeah, this is, and then something, and I can't remember what that means. Ends in a T. There, and then a full stop, because that's what the dot dash dot mean. They actually added some punctuation in, which is unusual of game languages. And as you can see, because I came this way, all this way, the monsters despawned. But only because they were dead. If they weren't dead, they would have just been saved in memory. Right, and now it's a matter of avoiding the little robot-y things that are annoying as hell. Oh, this one's going to push me into the fire. Ugh. Damn it. Go again. Right, skip all the messing about. There are some quite interesting levels. I'm going to suggest that you go and play it. There are continuations of the game in the form of this is part 1 of a series, and there are 3 parts to the series, and then there are 2 other series as well. One is oh, come on, just jump somewhere. Oh. And I pressed start there, so I've clicked out of the game. Right, let's see. Just want to get on there and jump up. And onto those blocks. And then I've got a Vorticon at the top to defeat. Oh. Right, I don't want to go up onto the last one. I want to jump off the last one onto the brick that's there. Oh. And jump up. And that way. And then I should have laser blasts left. There we go, and you can see the Vorticon at the top, and you can easily walk straight into him. But if you jump over him, which it is possible to do, there's this bit here, which you can just drop on him, and then there's the fluids and exit sign. There we go. Game over. That was a reasonably quick playthrough. It didn't really show you much of the storyline, but it goes on from getting to Mars and being abandoned there to going home, like it will now, and finding an alien ship just on Mars, just outside of Earth, even just on Earth orbit, which is kind of worrying because it's the same people trying to invade. And there is another story that's the next episode is on that ship, and then the 3rd episode takes you to the home city, no, the home planet of those aliens, and each one ramps up the difficulty. And then there's a slightly more 3D version than this, in Keen 4, 5 and 6, which are aliens stole my babysitter, and it's Commander Keen tries to save the galaxy. Then going from there, there's a episode called Keen Dreams, and actually all of the games have are referenced in one way or another in quite a few other genres. So it's a really good game to go and play. I will guarantee you will find something from a game you've been playing recently in one of the series. So it's a fantastic game series to go and play. I've played it online. I originally played it on a DOS machine from a shareware floppy disk. But I would encourage you, I think it's on Steam, to go and buy it on Steam, or to go and do it anywhere. So yeah, this is the rest of the story, up and down. And it used to be $15 an episode, or $30 for the trilogy, whereas the first one's free anyway, so it would have been $30 for the trilogy. So yeah, escape to exit, game over. So I got 110,000 in that playthrough, which isn't that bad. I always forget about the high score rankings. So yeah, go and play. Check out the links in the description. I will link to where I played it as well, so that you can have a go online. And yeah, have fun. Johnny DL out.